Hello guys, welcome once again to the Journey TV. You don't read, the country right now is upside down. So many things are happening. There's scarcity of naira. The political square is actually very, very hot. But this pastor called Pastor Kingsley has just dropped the bomb. I tell you, according to Pastor Kingsley, he has predicted, according to him, let me not say predicted, he has prophesied. According to him, he said the Lord has sent him, and all his past messages. I just found out about him because I don't really know him, but I had to go back and listen to those prophetic messages he has sent, and so many has come to pass. According to him, he is saying that Peter Obi would still be the president of Nigeria. So what do you think? What do you think? Let me allow you hear the pastor talk, and I'm gonna break everything down at the end of the video.
I said it that Peter Obi is the one ordained by God to transform Nigeria into a new Nigeria. But how is this? What is the procedure for this thing to happen? What are the things that will happen for this thing to happen? That is what you should be asking yourself. Number one procedure is one, the P2B lawyers will be given access to electoral material in INEC. After that procedure, you are going to see series of protests. You are going to see series of protests. There will be a nationwide protest. This protest will prevail. This protest will persist. The third procedure is that we are going to see agitation. The agitation will be taking place simultaneously, but it will become intense. We are going to see strong agitations that is going to demand that the certificate of Bola Ahmed Tinubu should be withdrawn. They are going to demand that the certificate of Bola Ahmed Tinubu should be withdrawn. This agitation is also going to demand that Mahmoud should be sacked and prosecuted. This agitation is going to also demand that Yakub Mahmoud should be sacked and prosecuted. You are going to see it is going to come to pass. He's going to be sacked, he's going to be prosecuted. While the protest is going on pari passu, number 4, there is going to be anarchy. There is going to be anarchy, confusion, commotion. This anarchy, confusion, commotion will become intense, and it will result, number 5, to revolution. Revolution is going to happen. This revolution is what I refer to as serious crisis. I told you that number 6 procedure is that the military are going to intervene in this revolution that is coming, or serious crisis.
Welcome back. That was Pastor Kingsley you heard right now. According to him, he said a lot of things. He said Peter Obi's lawyers were going to be given access to the beavers, and that has happened. That has come to pass. You remember at first they had to go to court to have access to the beavers, and there was a time Peter Obi's lawyer came out and said that the INEC was not making it easy for them to access the beavers, but right now I think they have access to the beavers. That is why they could drop a lawsuit. And apart from that, they also said he also said that when they inspect the INEC materials, they would see that so many results were tampered with, and that the Labour Party has also said in the lawsuit. The lawsuit was actually very too long, and I couldn't sit down and read everything. You know, that kind of thing now. It's too long. So but so many people broke it down on the internet. But I don't like saying what I do not know. Like, if I don't read something myself, digest it and understand, I don't want to talk about it. So I just say, let that side slide. Then he said something, there would be a wild protest. That is what we are waiting for. If you remember, there was a pastor that predicted that Peter Obi would be arrested. Do not forget that. So this part of this prophecy is the prophecy we are waiting for. Even Kanayo tweeted it some days ago that Peter Obi might be arrested. He said might, like they would want to arrest Peter Obi. Let's just watch and see. But a pastor once said it. I'll drop a link in the description box so you can go back to it, that Peter Obi would be arrested and there would be a nationwide protest. I think this is actually going side by side, which means we are expecting two things to come next. One is Peter Obi being arrested, and the other is a nationwide protest. The nationwide protest has already started in so many states. Like so many states have started their protest, but it has not reached Lagos, Port Harcourt, Abuja, and the major cities in Nigeria. This protest has not started in them. You know why it never start now. Once we come outside, they bring AK. He also said that INEC president, the chairman of INEC, which is known as Yakub Mohammed, would be arrested and persecuted. What do you think? Do you think this one would come to pass? Because in this country in which we are, we already know when you belong to the current government, it's as if you're above the law. Not be me talking about, but that is how we have seen things, because there are so many cases that are pending. You would see cases of governors collecting bribe, case of Abakari. All these cases have been swept under the carpet. What they do is they tend to hold the media. They tend to control the media, so the media doesn't talk about it, and people will just forget about that case. And that is what they are doing right now. And he said there will be a revolution. There will be a revolution in Nigeria. We can't wait for that revolution to happen. But at the end of it all, Peter Obi would be the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I know so many people want him to come to power, while so many people are fighting against him. The truth about it is, nobody is fighting the current government. We just want a better life. We want better roads, better healthcare, better education, and so on and so forth. All we want is Nigeria being a safe place for us, where we could call our home. Right now, it's not feeling safe. Traveling to your village, you might be kidnapped on the road. If you're not kidnapped, maybe a police go carry you. So many things could happen. You could fall into the hands of the ritualists, in which we know the current government can actually fight this thing, but we wonder why they are not fighting it. Think about this gist, please leave a comment on the comment section. Like this video if you have not liked, and also share with a friend. Do not forget you can now hit us on Twitter at TheJourneyTV. Thank you guys for staying tuned, and bye for now.